Our north. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. At the plate, Jose Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Ball one, no strike.
And that misses, ball one. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. One out, nobody on. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and here comes Junior. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. Two out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a two-out walk.
Nolan Arenado.
Skied into very shallow right. Gwynn has it in his tracks. And that's the third out. Into the box now, Cliff Floyd.
Leading off for Vancouver, the left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Floyd.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Reyes backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. One ball, no strikes to count. Now it's 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice.
Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Gwynn at second. Encarnacion at first. 2 out in the inning. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Reyes fields it cleanly. Throw on to Garrett, takes care of him, and that will. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn.
Leading off.
First pitch coming, here it is.
The left fielder, Tony.
And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Damon will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Calling for it, Gwynn. And that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Lou Gehrig. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot. Striding in, Liu.
The catcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. That's popped up. And no one will track it down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Gwynn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the stuff. Digging in, Torres, who's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton coming on. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Garno.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kerry Wood.
Batting ninth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Kerry.
Hit out towards second. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Cliff Floyd. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. In a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 9-1-2 due up. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. stepping in and ready for another shot. Roberto Alomar, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
That's inside.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
2 balls, no
in
strike.
tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. And that's over. 2-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And this one gets away. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And he is out on the tag. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game. A man at second with 1 down. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1 from Wood. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Throw back to second. And striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ramirez makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching. Perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Ripped on the ground to first. Gehrig moving to his right, and he can only avoid this so long as they put the tag on him here for the first out.
Number 19.
Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Look out. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and a strike. Gwynn stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Into the box, Johnny Damon. He singled his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. That's popped up, and Arenado will make the catch to retire. Ready now, Tony Gwynn. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The left fielder.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Giancarlo Stanton now flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Digging in, Lou Gehrig, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres scoops it up. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The third baseman, Anthony.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Alomar gloves it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now batting, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kerry Wood. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Jose Abreu is into the on. Next circle now, and that'll spell the end of the start for Kerry Wood. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Back goes Stanton at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the. Chris Sale, a lefty standing 6'6". Takes over the pitching duties here. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly, he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. A textbook sack bunt situation here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Alomar. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Liu rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Looking to keep this 1-run game. The pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate.
Got a full count.
I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a miss as he chases. Ready for another shot now. Cliff Floyd 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
The batter,
coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. It was a walk in his last trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-run walk right here could at least get the time run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
He got him. Lively fast. So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count now. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Damon is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, Lou Gehrig. A hit in 2 tries so far. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Torres at the bag. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Number 21.
First offering on its way.
0-1, no strike.
Too high, 1-0. Gehrig leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Ball 2.
That misses 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He went down on strikes last time up.
For the Great Dane. The first base.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man at 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. So stepping in, Johnny Damon is lining through a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. No balls and 1 strike. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he will make the... Stepping up to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
The pitcher.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now batting. Second base.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The first pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We got 3 and 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1 to start the at bat. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? The tag, and he is out. Johnny Bench is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cliff Floyd. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Swung on and hit softly on a line. Foul.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Danny Farquhar been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Lou Gehrig, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Floyd on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Liu 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Popped him up. Rendon has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Jim Edmonds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jim Edmonds.
That's the ball.
Man, a fastball just misses.
One
It's
ball,
1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Now, boy, a fastball right at him to start the inning. Good thing he got out of the way of that one. 2-0 now. Called a strike there, 2-1. Way inside with that, doing a pretty easy take there.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on the 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble, and honestly set up a big inning.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion, 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Johnny Damon. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. Last time through was a base hit. Liner towards second, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So striding in, Jose Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Ready with the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Alomar rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores. And they lead now by 4. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. And that misses inside 1-0. Plays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Working carefully to Griffey here as it's 3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. So here, George Brett will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Pitch outside, the throw is right there for Darno to get his man. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Left fielder, Tony.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Damon ranging forward. He can't get there as it falls in. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
Number 4.
Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Stepping in, Liu. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Ichiro Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Suzuki.
Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. The tag, and he is out at third. Steven Strasburg, the 6'5 right-hander, takes over on the mound. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And this is up and in, ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Late that time for a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Reyes comes up with it. Throw, and he's pulled out on a close play at first. Digging in, Torres. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Jorge Soler will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cliff Floyd. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hanley Ramirez would be next. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.